This video demonstrates how to print spine labels in Leap. The spine label printer options in Leap have been synced with the spine label printer options in the client. If you need to change the printer settings in Leap, this will change the settings in the client and vice versa. To access the settings, click on your username to open the drop-down menu. Then, click on Settings. The Settings page opens to the Print Options tab. Label options are at the bottom of the page. With the version 7.4 update, you will see both the spine label and serial label options. In the Label Type drop-down menu, there are multiple label types to choose from, including continuous feed or sheets of labels, as well as customized options. Select your preferred label type. Next, select the print method. When On Demand is selected, Leap opens Label Manager immediately after you request a label, so that you can view only that one label before printing it. This works well if you want to print one label at a time. When Batch is selected, Leap queues the label when you request it, so you can print the labels in bulk later. The Batch option works well for creating sheets of labels for multiple items. Batch printing is limited to 500 labels at a time. When Quick Print is selected, Leap prints the label at the designated printer without opening Label Manager in Leap. The Quick Print method works best with continuous feed printers. The Label Default drop-down menu allows you to select if the cataloging or serial settings will be the default label to appear in the Label Manager. This just indicates which label will appear when you open the Label Manager. If you print both the spine labels and the serials labels, Polaris will still generate the appropriate label when you print the type of label that is not the default. If you alter the label settings, press Save before closing the settings. At this time, you can only print labels from the item record. Printing labels from record sets has not been added to Leap yet, nor has the option to print multiple labels at a time. To print the label, open the Actions drop-down menu and select Print Label. If you use the batch print method, you will need to navigate to the Label Manager to print the spine labels. To do so, open the Utilities drop-down menu at the top of the screen. Then select Label Manager from the menu. If you need to edit the labels or change the position of the label on a sheet, you can click on the label to edit it. After editing the labels, press Save. To print the labels, open the Actions drop-down menu, then select Print Labels from the menu. Another preview screen opens, displaying the preview of the labels as a PDF file. Press Print to print the labels. After printing the labels, open the Actions drop-down menu and press Clear Labels to clear the preview screen before printing more labels. A dialog box opens to ask if you're sure you want to clear the existing labels. Press Yes. Close the Label Manager screen to begin again. This has been a tutorial on printing labels in Leap. If you have any questions, contact help@ccslib.org.